chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me, how long you gonna stay here, Joe? Some people say this town don't look good in snow. You don't care, I know. Venture a highway in the sunshine. Smiling faces I can see, but not for me. I sit and watch as tears go by. My riches can't buy everything. I want to hear the children sing. It doesn't make any sense. How come I'm always sitting on a fence, waiting for a sign from above, waiting till the time is right to fall in love? Sometimes I don't understand. I see two lovers walking hand in hand, and I wonder how they ever knew. And how do you find the one that's right for you? I'm thinking about you, just thinking about you. See all the stars as you walk down Hollywood Boulevard. Some that you recognize, some that you hardly even heard of. People who worked and suffered and struggled for fame. Some who succeeded and some suffered in vain. There's a line that's clearly drawn, and I won't cross it. I know my place, but when I see your face, you make me smile. Everywhere I go, you're with me. If only I could hold you for a while. There's a message in your touch, I can feel it. It goes unsaid, and maybe I have read the meaning wrong. Except for Campari and soda for two, how much is a lira? Yes, a villa will do, and a breeze in Tuscany, please. What if we spent all of our days improving our minds, learning new ways to be lazy? wouldn't be too much of a strain. Relax after breakfast till lunch comes around. I've been running round and round, getting nowhere fast, spinning wheels into the ground, never gonna last. Up in the morning, hot on the train, late in the evening, do it all over again. I keep burning my candle at both ends. Monday morning comes too soon, and the day is gone. Standing in the dockets of Hampton, trying to get to Holland or France. The man in the Mac says, you gotta go back, you know they didn't even give us a chance. Christ, you know it ain't easy, you know how it can be, yeah. The way things are going, they're gonna crucify me. Finally made a plane into Paris. When the rain is blowing in your face and the world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years. You sing so sweet, would you love my song? And feathers so neat, I could be your robin, welcoming spring, or an eagle soaring with majestic wings. What more can I do? What more can I say? You be my darling anywhere. Hello, happy Sunday. It's Sunday once again, and this is Ronnee Stolzberg Sunday Livestream, and I'm Ronnee Stolzberg. Welcome to my house with my producer Mark Hebert in another house.
Here I am. Hi.
Chalet somewhere.
Yes, in the virtual chalet, high atop the mountains.
So we're back, and it's December 10th, and where has...
That cannot be right.
Yeah.
According to that, it says it is, but...
I know, it's crazy.
What
What's
did we
going
do?
on? You've been busy. I haven't even
Whoa.
heard from you, and
I think it was
A month or
Tuesday.
so.
Was Tuesday was the last time we talked. It's crazy for me. You know,
Yeah.
tis the season. You know, I have a lot going on as far as work. You know, and we're trying to finish up a lot of projects. You know, before winter settles in here. So.
Yep. And you got
You know.
Santa's Toy Shop auction going on.
Yeah, I've got online auction going on. I'm doing. They ripped out the parking lot at work, so that's
right.
gonna.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a lot of things that are changing what I'm able to do, so, and slowing me down. And I had other events that, you know, have been pulling me in other directions over the last week. And I'm looking forward to having a cool time today at the show. It's going to be awesome.
It's very cool. Yeah.
So what's new with you? I know you had a live gig.
Got a wow icon up there. A wow.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
I see that. Oh. Nice. Firefly.
Sorry, what were you saying?
So I was saying you had a live gig. I seem to recall for Friday night. So how'd that go?
I did, and I actually live streamed an hour of it, so that was fun, and
Sweet.
a bunch of people tuned in, and it was
Nice.
really cool. Yeah, had a good time. Yeah, it's I'm back at my regular place that I play mostly. I always want to call it Sonoma, but it's got a new name now. It's called the Bar.
The bar.
So back at the bar, the neighborhood table in the bar. And yeah, I had a really good group of people. Some people were singing along, and hopefully some of them might jump in today. That would be really
cool.
neat. I talked up the show and gave out my cards, and hopefully we'll have some newcomers.
Yeah, nice. If newcomers are out there, just
Yeah.
go ahead and say something in the chat so we can kind of give you a nice welcome. We don't, you know, some of our friends have welcome songs. We don't do that.
That's a
But
little
we-
too high-tech for our low-tech.
but we do like to see new people come in and whatnot, interaction. Of course, right here, you can go to ronniesongs.com and check out the song list. You can request originals and covers. You get those in. We have one left over from last week, and I've got already a few on the board for today.
Okay, Leaf Flyer says, "Oh my God, my room must echo. Do I have too much reverb on? Does it sound too reverby?"
Oh, it sounds typical to me.
Okay, good, because it's on for the song, so it's probably too much for speaking, but hopefully.
How is this?
Oh, that's you're in the cave.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, Jesse's an old comer.
We want to say hi to everybody on the YouTube side. We are broadcasting both on the Facebook land and also on YouTube today. And from those other places, we'll be seeing the live stream. So you can always catch the show at any time in the future, and it lasts for perpetuity with
Oh, no,
all
you
the
didn't tell me that.
you know, all the perfect harmonies and stuff like that, and
Perfect chord choices and all that.
yeah, that's right. You can hear the bumbling of a producer up in New Hampshire. And
I think I wrote a note to mention that I believe Neil Braverman is not going to be able to be on the YouTube side today, but he will be watching it later. So hi, Neil. And Gene Doughty, who watches usually on Mondays, he actually saw the live stream from Friday night.
Oh, cool.
The live show, he saw, he caught it, came in just at the end, and then he watched the rest of it the next day. So thanks, Gene. Thanks for watching always.
nice.
Yeah, Mark can't read his own cursive. He still has spork on
Yeah,
the list
so
from
it's
last
still
week.
on my
We don't
note. We,
what it
you
was.
know, before the show, we kind of talked about it. It's still a live note for me because there's something prompted me to go ahead and say that. But you know, I was going to bring up spork for some reason, and you know, it's been vexing me all week long. I don't like loose ends, you know, but we'll figure it out. But
Sure it
fortunately,
doesn't say Spock or something like that.
no, it is spork. It is definitely spork. You know, Spock would have been better with all the Star Wars toys I have in the toy auction, all these things I had to look up and whatnot.
Wow.
Jesse says
All
I
right.
can't read
Oh.
my own cursive.
Annabelle for things that happened during the week. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Nice.
People who get in touch with me later.
Woo! Hey, Betty.
Hi, Betty. Betty's here.
Betty's in the house, and so many others. And yeah, like I say, Jesse was in the YouTube side of things, but is here. But Jesse has a holdover song for last week. I don't know if you want to kick it off with "You May Be Right" is hanging on from last week,
Sure.
or we'll throw it right near the top of the list. But I think we should play some music.
Yeah, well, let's start off with that. Okay. Friday night I crashed your party. Saturday I said I'm sorry. Sunday came and trashed me out again. was only having fun, wasn't hurting anyone, and we all enjoyed the weekend for a change. I'm stranded in the combat zone. I walked through Bedford style alone, rode my motorcycle in the rain. And you told me not to drive, but I made it home alive. And so you said that only proves that I'm insane. You may be right, I may be crazy, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the light, don't try to save me. You may be wrong, for all I know, but you may be right. Remember how I found you there, alone in your electric chair. I told you dirty jokes until you smiled. You were just a lonely man, so I said take me as I am, and you might enjoy some madness for a while. Think of all the years you tried to find someone to satisfy you. I might be as crazy as you say. If I'm crazy, then it's true that it's all because of you, and you wouldn't want me any other way. You may be right, I may be crazy, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. It's too late to fight, it's too late to save me. You may be wrong, all I know, but you may be right. You may be right, I may be crazy, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the light, don't try to save me. You may be wrong, all I know, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. Good way to kick it off. Thanks for that request.
Woo!
Thank you.
All right.
Oh yeah, Flat Jill has a backstage pass and her sister's arriving late. There she is.
Oh,
I forgot about her.
there you go.
Yeah.
It's right
And
on
Helen from Norway
the wrong side.
in the house. I think she's in the house.
Don't know. I see a couple of tags. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Doo-doo. Yes. Yes. And there's Ann.
Oh, yay.
I see her.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Andy says hi. Betty and Andy are a group called Back to Back. B-A-K-T-A. B-A-K. Back to Back.
Back to back. That's right. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oops.
Looked up happy and there's a picture of Ronnee. Cool. All right.
Boy, I'm
What's next?
slow on the copying. Holy moly. I'm just
Dr.
trying to get
Pen.
Betty's link up there. Usually I'm pretty good about that. But here's one of the updates. I've been having some internet trouble, as you remember, over the last couple of weeks. Well, so I went to the, giant corporate, internet store, and then they said, yes, you have
us.
Yes, and they said you have antiquated, equipment that belongs to us. So we'll swap it out and we'll give you this new one. And then I came home and then it wasn't working right. And they said, oh yes, that's because you need to come by and then purchase this other thing to make it work better.
Right, of course.
So I have solved, I think, knock on wood, my internet woes of my devices at the cost of, time and too much money to the giant corporate bastards that they are.
Oh, no.
Not making any, not calling them out by name because I do need to use them for the live stream.
And they may be listening too.
And pretty much anything, if I don't have the internet, that's a big problem.
Oh, yeah. Nothing runs. Can you imagine this world running now if everything just like disappeared?
All right. Well, so we watched a new film last night, and it's called it's got Julia Roberts in it, and I don't know. I think it's called like Leave the World Behind. It's on Netflix or whatever, and it's exactly what you're talking. Can you imagine the world without being connected? And in this film, that's what happened. Everybody became disconnected. So I'm not recommending, nor I'm just telling you the film exists.
Okay.
If you've got 2 hours and 21 minutes to kill.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
What's
Hi,
next
Stuart.
on the list?
What next on the list? John Ryder wants to hear American Pie. If you're ready to fly right into that one, or the Hermit of Gully Lake is an option too. Wayne Richards, hello.
Wayne Richards, hello. Wayne Richards has a new show out. I don't know any details, but I did see something. Tell about your show. There's some new show that he's produced or something, written the music for. I saw a brief something about that.
Yeah, drop it in the chat.
To say congratulations. Everyone was mutated. All right. Hermit of Gully Lake. True story. Look it up on YouTube. Just search The Hermit of Gully Lake. That's what the song was based on. I wrote this with my friend Mary Ellen. Ago, I think. Mary Ellen Windsor, I should say. I'll get to it in a minute. 'Cause in the 1940s, when the war took him away, the soldiers sent to fight, there was little he could say, but there were lies hidden in the lines, a trust that was broken by the fine print of the papers that he'd signed. On the day he disappeared, as he jumped from the train, he headed north into the wilderness, his heart full of pain, for he refused to kill his fellow man. So a hermit he became, all alone and living off the land. In the woods of Nova Scotia, he built his cabin strong, always fearful of the people who'd believe that he was wrong. With a handmade guitar, a few friends he did make, and through many peaceful years he lived a quiet, simple life on Gully Lake. Old Willard was his name, and he was hardy as they come. 60 years in the wilderness, living on the run, and the people tried to help him when they could, but he'd only smile and turn away, head out on his own into the woods. When a fire burned the cabin down and everything he owned, Willard couldn't bring himself to leave his wooded home. At the age of 87, he set off into the snow, and they found his lifeless body in the spring beside the lake he'd come to know. In the woods of Nova Scotia, he built his cabin strong, always fearful of the people who'd believe that he was wrong. With a handmade guitar, a few friends he did make, and through many peaceful years he lived a quiet, simple life on Gully Lake. He'll forever be remembered as the legendary man of Gully Lake.
Yeah.
Now, the place where he built his cabin is only about a 20-minute drive from where John Sims lives. And when I was up in Nova Scotia earlier this fall, and I went to visit John, on my way out, once I left his house, I was just going home, but I took the 20 minutes and went out to the Gully Lake Wilderness Preserve or something like that, and I found the trailhead that would lead deep into the woods to where Willard had built his cabin. Unfortunately, it was raining, so I didn't hike the trail, but I just sat in my car and played the song for him. That was really cool.
Neato.
So,
I posted the link for the YouTube on Willard into the chat for all you people over there in the YouTube side and in the Facebook side. I put it on both things.
and you put John Sims there, too.
Well, you mentioned Don Sims, so I would,
It's
you
like
know,
that's 2 seconds
you know,
ago.
I
We already had
decided to throw John Sims right in there. I ended up
Very
having a, you know, the other night I did an open mic and John Sims had played a song, and I was like, oh, I totally forgot that I knew this song. So, you know, we kind of blasted it out of the open mic the other night. And, you know, hopefully, you know, came out good, but, you know.
did.
You know, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to do at the open mic. So that told me everything I needed to know. That it probably went pretty good, even though I've never played it in public before.
It went real well. And then the next night was John's show, and I asked him to play it for you.
Oh, no way, right?
You weren't there.
No. I've been away from devices. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, Ronnee and I were talking just before the show, and she's like, "Oh, I sent you something, you know, via text or messenger or whatever," and it's like I haven't touched my phone all day. I've been outdoors all day, and coming up to the top of the hour, I'll tell you what I was doing out there during the chicken report.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah.
Joellen is on the YouTube
Joellen.
side, so hey, Joellen.
Oh, nice to see you. All right.
Welcome.
So let's get to that really, really tough request. I love doing this song.
Long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Patterns on the doorstep, I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. I drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your immortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes, and I take those rhythmic blues teenager bronking buck with a pink carnation in a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. We were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own. Moss froze fat on a rolling stone, but that's not how it used to be. Oh, and the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that it came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, no verdict was returned. While Lenin read the book on Marx, quartet practiced in the park. We sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. We were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter, 8 miles high and falling back. Landed foul on the grass, players tried for a forward pass with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, but we never got the chance. While the players tried to take the field, the marching band refused to yield. You recall what was revealed the day the music died, and we were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove a Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And big old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. In the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken, the church bells all were broken, and the 3 men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And they were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Yeah, they were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die.
Yeah. Clapping because it's over.
I left
Kidding.
I left out a verse, not to shorten the song, but just because I got a draw blank and I couldn't remember it. So I was like, okay, quit to the ending.
Hey, you know.
Oh. So what's
Let's
going
see.
on in room 21?
Let's not go there.
Let's go there.
What goes on there stays in
Stays
room
there.
21.
Yes.
All right. I disagree with this statement. We do not want to bring COVID back for any
No.
reason.
Scotty streams. I don't know who Scotty is, but bring back the streams without the COVID.
Oh, red wine. Okay, I can do that.
Ooh. You know?
I can.
No, that's not a request. That's just a comment.
No, I know. I'm stealing it as a segue for a song suggestion. I have
Okay.
written it down.
Okay.
So I have,
Have your banjo.
I do because Firefly has a request on the board, and it's "Lay Down, Sally." So I decided I would pick a wrong one. Of course, nobody will hear it, but
Because they can't hear it.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks. 3 weeks. Possibly. We don't
yeah,
know.
we're hoping to have you up here for the New Year's weekend.
Yeah,
And,
it's not confirmed.
not yet. There's just too much shit between now and then to figure out. So we did have a big event yesterday. My daughter come up with her husband the night before last because she lives about, let's call it just under 3 hours from us west. And she drove up so she could go ahead and attend and as a vendor to a local German Christmas market or whatever. And so she came up and we did that. And then she asked the old man to hang out with her all day. So, if we had to go there first thing in the morning, set up, and we were outside all day long into the night. It was a long...
She has some great stuff. She makes jewelry, and
Yes.
you were going to put her link in the chat last week, and you forgot. So
Yes.
I'm reminding you to put it in
So
the chat.
that's pretty good. You're right. I did forget, and I knew I forgot. So my apologies. I will
It's
throw it
called
in there.
Sarah Crafts Things. So
Yes, she's over on Etsy. She's having a 40% off sale right now, and she's offering free shipping too, because she's trying to get her inventory pared down for the new season and whatnot.
I saw those really cool polished stones that you took a picture of, and some of them were mushroom stones.
Yeah, they were mushrooms.
They were really
so,
neat.
so here's the thing. When I was younger, I wouldn't want to talk to a lot of people or whatever. And when I became this old man, all of a sudden I talk to everybody because I don't give a shit, and whether it's children or it's adults or whatever. And of course the mushroom joke of the day was we don't recommend ingesting them, but they're made out of quartz and different stones and whatnot, and they're cut to mushroom shapes. But that was the
Yeah, that'd be a neat little pocket thing, just a pocket good luck charm. I love it.
they were popular with the kids, I'll tell you that.
Cool.
She
All
had,
right,
she had
let's
a
do
whole
a
bunch of
song.
stuff. Yes, so Lay Down, Sally.
Okay, let's do that.
There is nothing that is wrong wanting you to stay here with me. I know you got somewhere to go. You can make yourself at home and stay with me. Don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally. Rest here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally. No need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. Sun ain't nearly on the rise. We still got the moon and stars above. Underneath the velvet skies, love is all that matters. Won't you stay with me? Don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally. Rest here in think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. Long to see the morning light color your face so dreamily. Don't you go and say goodbye. Love is all that matters. Won't you stay with me? Don't you ever leave? Lay down, Sally, rest here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. Here's Mark's solo. Rest there in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. Lay down, Sally, resting in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you.
All right.
I could hear you.
It was just exactly as you were doing that. It's awesome.
All right. Hey, Mark Anderson from one of the virtual open mics I go to. In fact, it's going on later tonight. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you enjoy it. So he's a newbie.
Right. Yes, definitely.
Yay.
Thanks for.
Great job, old man.
It's a lot of fun. It sounded.
Yeah.
It sounded just like the way Ronnee did it. Yeah.
Well, John was dancing with Nicole. That's nice. Yep. Cool.
Wow.
Right.
What else? What else is going on? There was something we were going to talk about.
Keeper of the list.
Well, no, I know the songs, but there was something else we were going to talk about. I haven't seen Clifford today. So, y'all, our friend Mary Tyler, who was a friend of the show, she is stateside once again. Hopefully she'll have a chance to join us this afternoon, but I did get to talk to her just the other day. So there's that development. She's out of Portugal, so and back stateside somewhere.
So hopefully she'll drop in. Yeah, see, I was thinking in the middle of that song, Clifford's not here and Fatima's not here, and we're missing people. We love you. We miss you when you're not here.
Yep, indeed. Indeed. All right, let's see. John Ryder would like to hear The Boxer. So I think that's what we'll do.
Okay. Let's do that. Christine is here. Hello.
Just a poor boy, though my story is seldom told. I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. Our lies and just still enough
wants to hear, disregards the rest. La la la. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of a railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. La la la, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la. Asking only workmen's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come on from the wars on 7th Avenue. And I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome I took some comfort there. La la la. The years rolling by me, they are rocking evenly, and I am older than I once was, younger than I'll be, that's not unusual. No, it isn't strange that after changes upon changes, we are more or less the same. After changes, we are more or less the same. Say la la la. Clothes, wishing I was gone and going home. The New York City winters aren't bleeding me, leading me to going home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out, and his anger and his shame. I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. La la la. I said la la la.
Yeah,
The boxer.
that was fabulous.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yes, I heard Jesse's not feeling well. I think he has broken ribs or something. Jesse, I hope you feel better soon. Hope you're taking good care. Wish there was something we could do. I'll play some music for you.
Daily
there's been
progress.
Daily progress, good. That's always good. Good thing.
Definitely good things.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
Request Ping Pong Echoes Pink Floyd Vote for Me. I have no idea what those are. Maybe I'm supposed to know? All right. I'm getting confused reading the chat.
Oh, see, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. You know, it all depends. Yeah, so let's see. I was thinking that Betty would probably like to hear a song, and you know, sometimes known as The Apartment, sometimes you know, has many different iteration, but you know, many people know it as Mama Don't Sing.
Yeah, we'll do that. This is one of my own songs. It's called Mama Don't Sing No More. I remember when we used to live on the street with the candy store. Carried my books from school, had a key to get in the door. Mama worked hard all day and she'd be tired when she got home. My daddy had a day and a nighttime job, we'd be left alone. Was always such a pretty sight. To my eyes she was everything. Coming home tired and worn, and climbing the stairs she could still find words to sing. But my mama, she don't sing no more. No stairs to climb to the second floor. There's no lock, my key is gonna turn. They don't keep locks on the great outdoors. Ain't no stairs to the concrete floor. And this street's the only school from which I learned. Well, my daddy, he lost both his jobs, and my mama, she took ill. Then a man came for the rent, but we couldn't pay the bill. And the next day I come home from school, but I can't unlock the door. This key I keep around my neck, it just wouldn't fit no more. Where we lived for a while in a single room with no heat, but we couldn't stay. So Daddy came home drunk one night, and he packed his bags and said he'd be on his way. And my mama, she don't sing no more. No stairs to climb to the second floor. There's no lock, my key is gonna turn. 'Cause they don't keep locks on the great outdoors. Ain't no stairs to the concrete floor. And this street's the only school from which I learned. Well, it's been 3 years we've been on the streets. We've been living from day to day. My little sister don't understand the stories that I tell of yesterday. 'Cause I remember when we used to live on the street with the candy store.
Yeah. Nice. Good request there, Betty. Thank you for that one.
So I see you put in a link to my album,
I did.
and you put in a link to John Sims earlier, and
I did.
some other people. I still don't see a link to your daughter's website.
Oh, yeah, okay. You know why? Because I don't write that down. Because yes. Yes, I will go ahead and take care of that.
Yes, Sarah's awesome.
Sorry, Sarah. I know she sometimes watches the show too. Yeah.
Hey, thank you, everybody.
Ooh, we put that up. That's a great comment. Excellence.
Oh, excellence. Thank you.
That's like this comment here I have. Ooh, that didn't work. How come that didn't work? All right, because I had a song suggestion, and this is taken straight from your website.
Oh gosh, yes, that's
You
the guy
know?
who mastered Spirit of the Heart.
And
Mastering guy.
of course, this guy Jeff George says the Legend of Robber's Roost is his favorite song, and that's now what I'm going to request. But of course, we take all other ones, but that's producer's request for today.
Well, I'll tell you a little story about that. When I was recording the song with my friend Rob Adams, who did most of the whole album with me. He did the whole album with me. His sons played, at the time, this was many years ago that I did the CD like more than 20 years ago, but his 16-year-old son at the time, Seth Adams, is playing most of the bass and drums throughout the album. And the younger son, Jared, he has a beautiful flute solo on the opening song, just the opening of the opening song, and then on another song called, I can't think of the name of it because it's not my song, it's the only other cover I did. I did 2 covers on the song. But anyway, Changes Never Come, which is written by Bill Pedersen. Jared does a beautiful flute solo on that, and he was only 14 at the time. And both of those boys have grown up. And Seth is a music professor at some music school or college in Chicago. And Jared is still in Massachusetts, and I'm not sure if he has a full-time job, but I know that he just plays music. I think that's all he does is he plays bars and restaurants all around, I think the Sturbridge area.
Nice.
Which is where he grew up. And so they're both, accomplished musicians themselves now, but they played on my CD, and I'm just so proud of that. But anyway, the story is on Robber's Roost, when Rob and I were doing the album, we laid down the bass track really early, and we let it go really, really long because we didn't know how long the song was going to be and where it would end, and we figured where the song ended, we'd cut the end of the bass track. But when we were finally done, I loved the way the bass just trailed on and on and on afterwards. After the rest of the song ended, it just boom, ba-doom, 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 and then it ends in this couple of really neat few notes. It goes doom, doom, doo, 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 doom. And so I wanted to trail all the way to that, and Rob was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yes, I want that in there." So then when we finished the whole album, we sent it to this guy, Jeff George, in Roseville, Minnesota, to do the mastering, and he cut that out, and he sent back the finished product. And I was like, "No, take it back. I want you to put that back." Well, I already mastered it all out. It's like, "No, you better find a way to bring it back because I want that." And whenever I listen to the CD, which is very rare, I don't listen to it that much, but it's like, that is still my favorite part of the whole album.
Yeah, right on.
Anyway, let's do that.
You're number 33 in my jukebox right over there. So.
Oh, cool. This is a true story about a trip I took in 1991, riding horses through part of the Outlaw Trail in southeastern Utah. And the guy who owned the ranch became my friend until he passed away. There's a song about him. In the wide open spaces of the West, there's a place where the cowboy is still alive. And the wind blows the sand across the desert through the canyons where the outlaws ran to hide. Ago, it was home to a desperate outlaw band, living in a time and a place where the 6 gun ruled the land. North of the Colorado,
rest of the green. Henry Mountains looking on. There's a high desert country and its deep, rugged canyons that is known as Robbers' Roost. 1884, Butch came riding through these canyons with a band of stolen ponies for the Colorado Range. He was just a boy, but an outlaw, soon a man, and now it wasn't long at all before the bandits and the lawmen knew his name. Ride along, ponies, ride along. Ride along, ponies, ride along. North of the Colorado, west of the green, Henry Mountains looking on. There's a high desert country and its deep, rugged canyons that is known as Robbers' Roost. The roost was owned by a ranching man who seldom roamed away from the land where he'd been living all his days. He was raised on the history of the time of Butch Cassidy, raised on the legends of the wild men who rode the outlaw trail. Ride along, ponies, ride along. 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 Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, thank you, Kirk. It's really nice to hear. I appreciate that. This is a Takamine guitar, Christine. This is, I got this one when I was actually working for the company in 1990. So this is an old one. The one that I use on my gigs, the black one, is a newer Takamine, probably from the early 2000s, I think. But this is my older one, and I only use this for playing on the computer. Yeah,
That's
thank you.
the internet guitar or whatever you.
Yep. This is the,
Yeah, I took the thing away so you can see the
Computer
peg head.
oh, yep, Takamine.
There he
Yeah,
goes.
good guitar.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was trying my other guitar, which I like, my newer one. I like the guitar, it's a great guitar, but I like this one online better.
Yeah, I mean this.
Comes across better.
We did try to dial in the other one, but yeah, we had to. We went back to the Takamine
Yeah,
because
this
it,
one
you
has
know,
a bigger
it's,
sound plugged in, yeah.
it's yeah, right, and the other one sounds good. You know, the
Yeah.
log.
Yeah.
I-
A lot of people who have multiple guitars, and like any guitar player pretty much has multiple guitars, but they're like, oh, this one has a different voice for different songs and stuff like that. Or some people will have different tunings. This guitar is tuned
Right.
to this, so I only use it for those songs. When I got one of my recent guitars, my friend said, oh, so what songs will you use that one for? I was like, no, my guitars are for situations. This is the computer guitar. The black one is the game guitar. The other one is for the, going out to open mics, and that's what they're for. But anyway, yeah, I did have. I still have a real job.
Go ahead.
Yeah, John Ryder asked if I had a real job. I did have a couple of real good jobs working for music companies. Originally I worked for Guild Guitars, which was made in Rhode Island at the time, which they no longer are. But I started working for Guild Guitars, and then I went to Massachusetts and I worked for Celestion Speakers, which are the internal speakers that are in a lot of like the Fender amps and things like that. And then I went to Connecticut and I worked for the company that owned Takamine and Ovation Guitars and a whole bunch of other brands of instruments were all under the umbrella of Command Music Corporation. And I worked there for a while. Since then I've just worked ordinary non-music industry jobs, which not that great, but I have a very good job right now in an air conditioning company, which has nothing to do with anything that pleases me. But it's a good job, and I like it, and I really enjoy it, and the people are really good, so that's what's most important. Anyway, it's the top of the hour. It's time for the chicken report.
Oh my goodness, look at that. It's the chicken report. Well, around here, all the chickens are doing well. So we had spent the day today, of course, getting ready for winter around here. So one of the projects that we decided to do is we pick up windows, and we had a lot of windows. We were going to make greenhouses and stuff like that. And what we did is we took the sashes, and today we painted them. We scraped them all down in case they had lead paint. We wanted to make sure the girls don't get all the paint chips. So scraped them all down and painted them. Of course, it's like a 90% humidity fog out there, and it was, it's going to rain for like, 40 days and 40 nights, allegedly, coming up. But we went ahead and painted these window sashes, and we're putting them around the coop next to each other, which is going to cause a snow barrier. For when the snow comes down, it shouldn't blow in, so they still, in their run, have some sort of a snow break. It won't stop all the snow. We know that. But on the light snow days and blowing snow, it should allow everything to keep dry. So they're pretty all happy to have us working in there. And it's so funny when we go in there to work, of course, they all want to hang around us and be like, oh, great, are there treats?
Treats.
Let me look at that. Let me look at this. And then finally they just determine we're just big chickens and don't want to have anything to do with us. But yeah, we're...
You chicken, you.
We've been sitting there trying to get this project done, and every time we turn around, there's, another thing. We started a few weeks ago on the project, and it's like, well, we want to be able to level the ground. And it's like, well, we should have some drainage rocks in here. So we had to go buy stone. So we had to get rocks in. And then, as usual, we change our initial plan and go, what would be better is do this.
It's becoming a rabbit hole.
And it always ends up horrible. I can assure you it always ends up horrible. Right now, the window sashes are out there. They're painted. They really didn't dry, and it's pouring, and it's going to rain for the next few days, and they're saying floods and all that. So we're hoping that Yellow River doesn't come down the hill, because all the sashes are painted yellow. So
how's the leaning pergola of rainbow?
So I'll end up doing something. I actually have a good idea that I haven't shared even with Kaylin yet, about the fact that we have this pergola that we built inside the chicken run for the chickens out of scrap whatever. And it's not the most attractive, it's not the ugliest thing, but it looks like it would fall over, but it's completely rugged. It's superly overbuilt by a couple of idiots. So. But we make do with a lot of things, and every time we turn around, it's something else we do, and it's all for these girls out there, So that is the chicken report for today. Lee.
All right. All right. Well, I see that Clifford's here.
Clifford is here. I was going to mention that.
Okay. So I'm going to do a Christmas song for Clifford, and then I have another Christmas song I've been working on that I'm going to debut for the first time. But this is just the traditional Christmas song. And this is all I have is 2 Christmas songs right now, so maybe more will come before Christmas. There's still time, but this is for Clifford. Hope you're still out there.
Come, they told me, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum, a newborn king to see, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum. Our finest gifts we bring, pa-rum-ba-bum-bum, to lay before the king, pa-rum-ba-bum-bum, rum-ba-bum-bum, rum-ba-bum-bum. So to honor him, pa-rum-ba-bum-bum, when we come. Little baby, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum, I am a poor boy too, pa-rum-ba-bum-bum. I have no gift to bring, pa-rum-ba-bum-bum, that's fit to give a king, pa-rum-ba-bum-bum, rum-ba-bum-bum, rum-ba-bum-bum. Shall I play for you, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum, on my drum? Mary nodded, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum. The ox and lamb kept time, pa-rum-ba-bum-bum. I played my drum for him, pa-rum-ba-bum-bum. I played my best for him, pa-rum-ba-bum-bum, rum-ba-bum-bum, rum-ba-bum-bum. Then he smiled at me, pa-rum-ba-bum-bum, me and my drum, me and my thumb, me and my drum. All right. Well, thank you. That's Christmassy.
There you go. I saw a cartoon by our friend Lois posted the other day, and it said how the little banjo boy became the little drummer boy, and it shows the camel eating the neck off of the banjo and leaving him just the drum part.
Just the drum. Oh, God. That's funny. John was Santa yesterday, and the biggest Grinch in the house was Santa. Was that you? So you're the biggest Grinch and Santa at the same time? Oh, no, the biggest Grinch in the house was wait a minute, you were Santa. Are you the biggest Grinch in the I'm confused.
Well, they had
confused.
at the event yesterday. They had it was the German Christmas market, and
They have
had.
a band?
So you would think they would have an Oompa band, right? They didn't have the damn Oompa band. I was like, where are the Oompas? Anyway, that was no. So they had a cover band, and they were okay. I mean, what I'll say is this, and this will tell you a little bit about them. They played "Helplessly Hoping," and their harmony sounded really good. So I'll give them credit that they practice, they sound good together and whatnot. But it was a German Christmas market. I was expecting the polka bands, they had the beer garden and over here. So why isn't the Oompa band there?
I know a German band they could have hired.
I don't know what exactly
Oompas.
happened, and it was just weird to be able to sit there in the distance. You hear Crosby, Stills playing over there by the cover band. You have Charlie Brown's Christmas thing on a loop by some of these other vendors. But what I was going to say about this thing is they had a tent which was pictures with Santa Claus. But when Santa wasn't there, the Germans have the Krampus, which he's got horns and he's got this like thistle wick, and he just sit there and, to beat the children with or something. I don't even know. It's a very scary looking thing, and he was hanging around in Santa's tent while Santa was away.
Scared all the children away.
That's what the Germans do.
Wow.
I don't know.
Anyway, I got one more.
All right,
Christmas
you have
song.
another one, yes.
Yeah, I've been working on this one. This is a song I've been wanting to learn for a long time.
Is this the debut?
I did it at a couple of open mics this weekend, virtual open mics. So I have played this online already, but I didn't have it learned yet for my Friday night show, so I didn't do it live. But this is not the first time I've done it online, but it's getting better. So this is the Sunday Livestream debut. So it's a song I've been wanting to learn for a long time, and given the state of the world today, I figured this was the year I needed to learn it. So it's from Melissa Etheridge, which I think you will like. And because even though it's called Christmas in America, I'm thinking mostly of the people in the Middle East and the hostages that can't go home. I wrote something here I said I wanted to say. I said, to all who are kept from going home. Yeah, it's called Christmas in America from Melissa Etheridge.
Well, I picked out a tree and I tied it to the car. There's a wreath upon our door, a tiny reindeer in the yard. I drove under the downtown lights, red and green and blue. The silver neon snowflakes only made me think of you. It's Christmas all around me, you're in someone else's land, and I'm sending out my only wish. Hey Santa, tell the man, hey mister, send my baby home this December. I don't wanna be all alone. Oh, Christmas in America, I need you in my arms, far away from harm. Send my baby home. I hear someone singing jingle bells. No wait, that's Deck the Halls. While the teenagers with candy canes ramble through the malls. The girls down at Ruby's trying to find some Christmas cheer. There ain't much to do but drink too much when every day's unclear. So here I am on Christmas Eve, the silent holy night, and I reach up to the stars for you. I pray that you're alright. Hey, mister, send my baby home this December. I don't wanna be all alone. Oh, Christmas in America, I need you in my arms, far away from harm.
Thank you.
Very
I've
nice.
been working on that one. All right. Hi, Jose. Welcome. Kirk's brother left hospice and went to a nursing home. That's good news.
Wow.
Yay. That sounds like an improvement, a major improvement.
That's a good job on that song.
Thank you.
I forgot all about that one.
It's a bit of a screamer.
It's all good. This concludes the Christmas portion of the show.
Yes, it does.
So let us know, by the way, everybody out there watching, let us know in the comments if you want us to do it, if you're available and want us to do a show on the 24th of December.
Yeah,
You
that
know.
was the question. Is anybody going to
You
show
know,
up?
if you guys all have
Yeah.
family commitments and stuff like that, we understand, you know. But those of you, just let us know if you want to have the show, because we're talking about having it, so.
Yep. It's up to you.
It's up to you. You don't have to tell us now, but yes. Yes, yeah. We got red wine is on the list along with Jesse's request, because we are in the fourth evening of Hanukkah. He wants to hear the candle.
Oh, okay.
We have red wine, we have white rabbit, we have story, and thinking about you, and the wait as a closer. Those
Requested
are what
story.
we've got. Huh?
Who requested story?
I don't remember where that came from.
Okay, because there was a lady at the live show on Friday night that absolutely loved that song, and I was hoping she would come today, and maybe it was her. So
I wrote it down, but usually I have a little thing, and it's already can't find it. It's way up in the comments.
That's all right. We're going to do it anyway, and hope she's listening. But in the meantime, I'm going to do the candle for Hanukkah, which is the Festival of Lights. It's time to light the candles. I will light them right after this show. I got the other candle back there, so this is the candle. Oops, that's not it. Yes, Betty the Candle Song. I've been running round and round, getting nowhere fast, spinning wheels into the ground, never gonna last. Up in the morning, hop on the train, late in the evening, do it all over again. And I keep burning my candle at both ends. Monday morning comes too soon, and the day is gone, and all the things I've got to do can't get them done. I live for the weekend, play in the sun, late nights with no rest. I'm on the run, and I keep burning my candle at both ends. I've got a lover taking up all of my precious time. I need another day, a week, a month. I need more time. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've been running round and round, getting nowhere fast, spinning wheels into the ground, never gonna last. Up in the morning, hop on the train, late in the evening, do it all over again. I keep burning my candle at you, Mark? Mark's the one who
Me?
never has time. He's busy working all the time.
A little bit. Yeah. Someday soon, something will give out. I mean,
Well,
give.
you're coming to Christmas with us.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see you in a couple of weeks. We're heading down to a mutual friend's house, and we're gonna play some music. We're having dinner together and whatnot, and that'll be a nice thing.
So glad you're
Also invited Lily, the dog, to come down. And we're not gonna bring her, just because of reasons. But
I told our mutual friend that if you were going to stay longer, like staying over, bringing Lily, you'd also have to bring the 7 chickens. And she
I would
said,
have to bring
"Oh,
the
seven
cats, the chickens, the bees. We got to bring
She said,
everybody.
"Oh no, they'd eat too much. They can't come."
Yes, we're not staying over. We're not staying that late. We will control ourselves as far as our, our consumptions go.
Consumption. Oh, that's no fun.
But it'll be a fun day. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be
Yeah,
a lot of
look
fun to
forward
hang
being
out
there.
with you. And
Yeah, we had a wonderful time last year. You weren't there last year, but our friend Snake was there. He's since passed away, and we will
Yeah.
miss him this year. But I have some videos of him singing at the table, and it was really, really nice.
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be good. Yeah, we got a lot of things coming up. There's so many cool things going to be happening. You know.
Yeah. All right. So, okay, Jesse, I'll put that up there. That's funny.
Yeah. All right.
A lot
So
of good stuff in here. All right.
let's see.
So-
do you
oh my
remember
God, it's
Red
1:30.
Wine? Can you pull that
I-
one off?
I would rather hold that to next week.
So we don't have to do that. However,
Yeah,
so
'cause I
because
forgot to
we did
practice
get
that one.
that was a request, but also maybe a Prince song. But I think we can stretch a song that maybe Prince wrote.
You'll have to help me because I have no idea what's in my repertoire that Prince wrote.
Really?
What did Prince write?
Let me. I'm sorry.
know that I know any
No,
Prince
no.
songs.
Prince wrote
not.
something else I was thinking of. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's
No,
okay.
I don't know anything by Prince. I'm sorry.
All right, so we'll
What
skip
did
that.
you think was a Prince
Yeah,
song?
no.
That's what's curious to me.
So Prince wrote "Nothing Compares to You," and I thought you did that, but you do Adele, which was written by
Adele.
Dylan.
Bob Dylan, yeah, that's a Dylan song.
Right.
Can
You
we
know.
substitute that for Prince?
We could play it, or
Thank you, John.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Snake, yeah.
yes. So, yeah,
Mark,
Snake passed away, and
Yeah, Mark hosts a virtual open mic, and every time in Zoom, and so we have all these squares in Zoom, and since Snake has passed away for the rest of this year, Mark has been holding an extra square.
yeah, I always leave a square for him. Yeah, because he used to come, and we do miss him. He was an amazing person to be able to hear, and a lot of you people will know who Snake is. He was in the band Orpheus.
Yeah. Oh, do you have the link to his?
I don't.
His interview?
For his
There's
YouTube
a cool
thing, I
interview
don't.
online for him, and in a future show, we'll put the
Yeah,
link.
I'll definitely
We'll
pull.
put
I'll
that
pull
link
that
in.
one out.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right. Well,
So-
we're coming up. We've got a couple of more to do. We will come up with something next show to address the red wine one. But we still have story and we have the wait.
okay, that's a great closer, because the story is actually 2 songs, if it's the story I'm thinking of.
There's only
It is,
one
okay.
story.
So that's 2 songs, and then we'll do the wait, and that'll be the show. But
That'll
thank
be the
you
show.
so much, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Sometimes I just wish the show was longer, but Mark's got things he's got to do. And
I'm burning the candle at every end and in the middle. Yeah. So I got to.
Our friend
It's usually.
Janet always whenever I play that song, our friend Janet always posts a graphic of a candle burning at both ends and like 3 or 4 places in the middle too. And that's
Yes.
that's Mark.
So
Anyway.
some days, yes, we can go longer some days, but I generally plan out, so
Yeah.
blame it on me.
Okay. No, it's not just you. It's okay. Yeah, let's do this better. Please.
fortune, and I decided that we're really not to blame. For the love that's deep inside us all is still the same. And the sound we make together is the music to the story in your eyes. It's been shining down upon us now, I realize. Listen to the tide slowly turning, washing your heartache away. We're part of the fire that is burning. From the ashes we can build another day. And I'm frightened for your children, that the lives that we are living are in vain, and the sunshine we've been waiting for will turn to rain. When the final line is over, and it's certain that the curtain's gonna fall, I can hide inside your sweet, sweet love forevermore. Listen to the tide slowly turning, washing your heartache away. We're part of the fire that is burning. From the ashes we can build another day. Listen to the tide slowly turning, wash all your heartache away. We're part of the fire that is burning. From the ashes we can build another day. But I've been thinking about our fortune, and I decided that we're really not to blame. For the love that's deep inside us all is still the same. And the sound we make together is the music to the story in your eyes. It's been shining down upon us now, I realize. Look out! Gone out of town on a boat to a southern island, sailing reach for a following sea. She was making for the trades on the outside, on a downhill run to Papagate. Off the winds on this heading lay the Marquesas. We got 80 feet of water line, nicely making way. In a noisy bar in Avalon, I tried to call you, but on a midnight watch I realized why twice you ran away. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world, looking for that woman, girl, knows love can endure, and you know it will. You know it will. When you see that Southern Cross for the first time, truth, you might be running from is so small, but it's as big as a promise of a coming day. So I'm sailing for tomorrow, my dreams are dying. My love is an anchor tied with a silk chain. I have my ship and all the flags are flying. She is all that I have left, and music is her name. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I've been around the world looking for that woman, girl, knows love can endure. Ain't no dream, you know it will. So we cheated and we lied and we tested, and we never failed to fail. 'Twas the easiest thing to do. You will survive being bested. Somebody fine, come along, make me forget about loving you. In the Southern Cross, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Stuart is thinking about schizophrenia, what, as a lifestyle change or something? I don't know. I don't recommend it. Where do I get tested? All right. So I guess we have to close it out.
We do.
We do. Aw. That's 4:40. Wow. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. You gotta sing along on this one. I want to hear that 72-part harmony that John Sims keeps talking about.
I pulled into Nazareth. I was feeling about half past dead. Just need to find a place where I can lay my head. Say, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand. No one's all he said. Take a load of Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load of Fanny, and you put the load right on me. I picked up my bags, I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. He said, I got to go, but my friend can stick around. Take a load out, Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off, Fanny. Put the load right on me. Go down, Miss Moses, there's nothing you can say. It's just old Luke, and Luke's waiting on the judgment day. Say, Luke, my friend, what about young Annalie? He said, do me a favor, boy, won't you stay and keep Annalie company? Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and he put the load right on me. Priest just followed me, and he caught me in the fog. He said, I will fix your rack if you take Jack, my dog. I say, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, won't you feed him when you can? Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie. Load right on me. Catch a cannonball, won't you take me down the line? My bag is sinking low, and I do believe it's time. Get back to Miss Fanny, you know she's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me.
Yeah, nice job. Let's give the old round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and please let us know if you want us to do a Christmas Eve show. Christmas Eve afternoon, not evening, but, well, could be evening for Clifford.
That's right. Well, we'll be here next week anyway, so you can let us
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, let us know next week. If there's enough audience, we'll do the show.
We'll do it without the audience, maybe.
That's good, just you and me.
That's right. And then, like, you know,
I'll
maybe the
play
following weekend
for
you'll be.
you. That's a Seals and Crofts song. Seals and Crofts song. I'll play for
Oh, thanks, Lisa.
you.
Thank you, Stuart. Yes. See, we've got two people that want to see the show, so that's good enough for me, because we want to do
All right,
it.
we're doing Christmas Eve. Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today. Anybody new who came in? I know there was a couple of new people, and one of the guys, Anderson, I know it's
Mark
Jim,
Anderson.
Yeah,
Yep.
Jim and Mark. Don't pay attention to the title because it was the other guy using his account. I'll see him later, probably, because I do the open mic that he came from later on Sunday night.
Nice.
But anyway, thank you, everybody.
All right, everybody. That's going to do it for us. We will be back here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And we wish you well and peace.